Hiya, welcome back to Flylife. Let's have a look and see what's new. If you haven't watched the Grand Tour videos, part 1 and part 2, watch them first before watching this, because this is just like the part 3, yeah. Hi there, welcome back to Flylife. It's been 3 years since we last did a run around of a van, so I just wanted to show kind of what's new, what's kind of changed. Not a lot, to be fair, more evolution than revolution. It's just kind of a what's new with the SB2 or an SB2 review, I don't know. Anyway, we'll go through everything and yeah, you can have a look around. Right, after spending a bit of time with these vans, you rock up on campsites and it has the biggest impression ever. We are not normal, we do not conform. We're kind of like the black sheep, especially this is a black van. You get things like people, like 10-year-old kids coming up and saying, that van's sick. Or 70-year-old women coming up and going, that van's snazzy. Maybe not in that accent, but they do say that. Right, so what's changed? Well, obviously the colour. You go outside, it's not actually black, it's called graffito. It's just off black, it's like a really dark grey, but in sunsets or on really beautiful blue days, it really does reflect its surroundings, so it kind of turns blue, or in a sunset it turns like this lovely red coffee colour. Brilliant colour to have. And then the inside, like I say, we had to change the locker doors because we'd run out of the old Auto Trail ones that we used to put on. So these doors are slightly smaller. Locker's the same size, exactly the same size. It's just the door to get in and out a little bit smaller. So, but no, still looks roughly the same. And like I said, I just had to change the styling on the lockers a bit. I really do like both colours, and I don't know which one I like the best. Time will tell, I guess. Anyway, this is a lot of, these ones do seem a little bit lighter inside. We've also gone for Romac alloys now. Quite smart, look like Ford RS alloys. Yeah, really nice wheel. I mean, they're all nice wheels, let's not mess about, but I've tried to cut ones on this van. That looks really smart. Right, so what's changed in the cab? In the front area, it's just a newer variation of the Enterprise relay. Love the relays, love the styling, look a bit prettier than all the others. So what do you get extra? The sat-navs and the trackers disappeared off the front. It's actually built into the stereo now. We factory order the vans, so we get a reverse camera that pops up on the stereo rather than having it up on here. And the engines have changed. They're now a 2.2, Euro 6.2, and they've got stop-start on them. It develops 140 brake horsepower now. The fuel economy doesn't seem to be as good. I look down and I always see like like where it used to do like 32s, 33s miles to the gallon. I'm looking now, it's about 30s. So I don't know if it's quite as good on economy, but which defies logic about the whole being more efficient and moderner, is that a word? Modern engines, yeah. Anyway, another little thing we've done on this van, we've stuck mirrors, not just on one sun visor, both sun visors. I've seen complete videos where people pick fault with the van because they don't have mirrors on the sun visors. This just finishes it off. It cost me like £3.50 or something to do this. Money well spent as far as I'm concerned, because the chicks dig it. Lisa loves it. Oh, and again, up front, because as things evolve and you just want to make things better and better, you end up spending more and more money. And we've been going for these, the Rebus cab lines, which are absolutely amazing. If you, I don't know if I can close them one-handed. I think you need to, but you get the idea. It takes a matter of seconds to get the cab sealed up like that, look. Yeah, they're expensive. They are expensive, but they're worth it, I think. Right, so what else is new for 2022? We've got a couple of people, well, one person actually lives in France, John, and a couple of other people that go biking in France quite a lot, and they said, the vans get absolutely roasting in the summer, can we put a fan in? So yes, we've gone for the fan, we've gone for the mega, I mean, it is remote control. Has got remote control on it, which is absolutely bang. You can sit down and make it do that, but it's only a button press away, isn't it? But yeah, these are ace. Rainproof apparently, and yeah, they suck all the moist air out the van. Right, and one of the things you can't see, I've kind of tweaked the insulation a little bit. So inside the walls, in the bigger panels, we're running 25mm Kingspan to keep the heat out. And then there is a whole load of closed cell stuff where you can't get in with the Kingspan because it's a big sheet. And then everywhere else is the standard twin, what's it called, the bubble wrap. That makes it sound rubbish. The foil bubble wrap, it's good stuff, but that's for all the tight spaces. So everywhere's sealed, basically. Yeah, so in the kitchen area, it's pretty much the same. A few little tweaks that you can't really see. And yeah, 3 hob burner on this one. I know there's a 2 hob burner on the last one. And, oh, the doors. The doors. We've gone for anthracite doors instead of the timber standard. Right, and as for power-wise, in the older vans, we only used to fit 1 battery and 1 solar panel, which was fine. It was great. Does the job. But so many people were coming to me and saying, can we have double the batteries and double the solar? And I did see online, I can't remember the guy's name, but he come up with this great little hack. So you don't have to have the batteries in the back. You can actually fit them under the driver's seat. Now, I didn't know we could do this, but it does. It works. So believe it or not, there's 2 130 amp, so you've got 260 amp hour of batteries under the seat, hidden. Brilliant. They're safe, secure, they're wedged in, they're still vented through the floor for, you know, for the LF gas that you get off them, but yeah, so they're nice, safe and secure. That frees up so much space in the boiler. They don't overheat, because the old ones were near the boiler and used to get really warm. And then we've put 2 solar panels on the roof as well, so you've got double the power, double the battery power as well. And we've got a meter in there on this one as well. Not a massive fan of meters, I will tell you, because you spend more time looking at the meter trying to analyse how much power you've used, how much you've got left, rather than just going out and enjoy yourself. Get out and enjoy yourself. Where's my camera? Get out and enjoy yourself. Another thing on this van, I don't know if you had it in the, can't remember whether you had it in the last one from 3 years ago, but we've got extra lights at floor level and extra lights in the cab. Oh yeah, another little thing, extra blow air. Get the heat out the boiler faster, get more heat into the living area faster. Right, underneath the bed now, we're now using bed lats on the raised high bed. The simple reason for that is because quite often beds get mouldy. It's vented as well down through into the garage. It just deters the mould, slows the mould growth down that you always get on beds when it gets damp. Another thing, and it is very small, we now fit a drip strip over the top of the door. It's a very small thing, but it makes a big difference not having water dripping on you. And what's new in the back? We've moved the strip higher, in the back high level light higher, and we've got tie downs. We've got extra lights so you can reach through from the front, and it's just to light up the stacker boxes when you have stacker boxes in here from the front, because sometimes you can't see in the stacker boxes when it's dark. And then the other thing we've done, we've put in the bike drawer, which is yeah, a great piece of kit. At the end of the day, when it comes to resources in a van, people think, oh, electricity is a resource, water, gas, diesel, they're all resources, but the most important resource is space. And people waste so much space in vans by having big bike racks, big, you know, just wasted space. So this is built to maximise the space that bike, and bikes are prickly items. They've got bits stuck out of them all over, so they're a nightmare to get in the back of a van. So what I've done with this basically, best way to do it, I mean, a lot of people take the front wheel out and you're like, yeah, so it takes you a minute to take the front wheel out, or it takes a minute and a half to take the front and the rear wheels out. So you pop both wheels out, obviously a slider comes out, pop them 2 little supports up, and you can get 2 bikes. They actually interlock together. The bikes kind of overlap and interlock together, which you can't do with the wheels in either. So you're just saving a whole mass of space by using this bike drawer. Same old fork mounts, same old meter sliders like you get on every bike drawer. It's just a more efficient use of space, a clever use of space, instead of it being a big fat waste. So yeah, but this is the first van to actually have the finished item in. So yeah, really happy with that, happy how it's turned out. And you can get big bikes on there. I mean, we run larges. Lisa's got a large cross-country bike. I'm running a large enduro. It's got 160mm travel. It's a monster of a bike. All fits in there, all in that 4-foot gap. 900 gap there, 4 foot. And like I say, they're so spiky bikes, they're a pain to pack, but that works really well. Again, thanks for popping in. I think that's just about it for all the fresh stuff on the van, all the fresh bits. So yeah, thanks for watching.